Hello and welcome. My name is Elise. Please subscribe and like so I can see your energy and message me for a healing or a reading. I am going to now do a reading for the month of April. So, what I would like you to do is just take a moment, take a deep breath, and get centered. And invite the Supreme Being in to bless us. And I would like you to pick a card. Card A, B, or C. Just pick one card. A, B, or C. Once you pick it, keep it, don't change it. Great. So I'm going to start with B. I'm going to go out of order. So card B. So for this card, I see a little bit of growth or transition with your ego, personality, identity. And I see either people are going, you're going to be like the center of attention and getting attention in a good way, or a little bit of jealousy or competition going on. And keep in mind, with spiritual growth, when bad things happen, it may be difficult, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's bad on your spiritual growth. It can mean growth. It can mean good things. Maybe you're just changing. Either way, I see that you're maybe on to something different or new, a new chapter of sorts, and you do know what you're doing, and it's just a phase. So I just see be mindful, be secure with yourself, however else other people react to you. It's important just to stay true to yourself and stay true to how your personality comes out and how you treat people or deal with things. You don't have to engage too much. You can have some privacy if needed, but just to let it be okay. A little bit of a detachment would be the word, because when things change in your life or you grow, even if it's just energetically, people do have a reaction. And I see that it was meant to be on your spiritual path, whatever this is that you're going through. So allow yourself to just fully experience it, embrace it, and either way, it's not going to last forever. So just be present with it. And this is the card. And if you picked A, this is for you. I went out of order. So if you picked A, just came up to do that. If you picked A, so I see a little bit of stress with this card. I see maybe some form of isolation happening, whether it just feels ice, because sometimes you can be around a lot of people and feel completely separate and isolated, or maybe you're actually just separate and having a lot of alone time, or maybe you just left a phase or a group of people, or sometimes we have like a karmic groups and then we separate from our tribe, and that's natural. And I just see a little bit of it being it's called spider energy, and I refer to this as like a little bit like paranoid or stressed out, because sometimes when you're alone or going through something like that, your mind can start to overthink and think about what other people are thinking about you, or almost a little bit paranoid. So just taking a moment to see what else with this. I see if you're getting this reading, you can kind of alchemize it, like take that like experience and maybe a little bit of resistance, but then go ahead and act as if you wanted it, in a way of just using it to your advantage. So maybe tune into more music or sound, or even just when you're passing a conversation, and just allow that sense of hearing to be a little bit tapped in differently, because maybe there's something you'll pick up, or it's just the practice of doing that in of itself, which changes again your thought patterns, which changes your karma and then your experiences in the world. And just seeing if anything else comes up. Yeah, I almost just see you getting a healing from nature or your environment and your energy field, just allowing that support. Like maybe you don't feel supported in some ways, but just energetically you can allow space, like energy of nature, or just feeling your energy field, so you can feel that support for yourself, almost like you're creating it. And this is the card for you. Okay, great. And this is for C. If you picked C, with this card, I see Kundalini, and that's just energy coming up your spine, and almost like a little bit of anger, but not necessarily in a bad way, being activated. So this can happen, and you may be aware of it or you may not be aware of it. It happens naturally in your system, and it looks like some type of shift with Mother Earth, with the ground, and the Kundalini of the ground is going, there's some type of, in a healing way, that you are going to get an energetic healing on a physical level. It's almost as if your body, more your physical body, is getting ready for the new phase of your life. And it looks like it's already pretty much planned out, but it's just a matter of integrating it and getting your body ready for, and it more almost, I would say, your role in this new phase, like you're being a part of somebody's life, or the identity you have in your career, or whatever it is going to get amplified and stronger. And I see also, as the month comes to an end, to remember to empower other people, because you're quite strong, even if it's just energetically, and it's a good time to empower other people. And that does help the energy circle and come back, and it'll give you strength when you need it. So this is your card. Okay, great. And so this is just a guideline. You can just take a moment to even just set an intention, because really you're, in charge of your life, and you can influence it just gently. And so just set an intention for yourself for the month of April. And you can just postulate, like, what would you like to feel like? What would you like to experience? Would you like an epiphany, or some type of feeling of connection? It could be a spiritual growth. It could be a personal growth. It could be a career growth. It could be any type of growth that you would like, or maybe it's just to enjoy yourself. But you get to create your intention, consecrate it. You can let a color come to mind, and that just kind of is like a symbol for the energy or the frequency. And just by consciously being aware of that color, you are setting an intention. And we will call this a reading complete. Amen. So remember to message me.